Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the California Golden Bears, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Cal Bears offense will go on the attack first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the...
Continues to fight for yards. There he goes. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. Third and goal coming. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Clemson's offense will go to work for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates coming out aggressively. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. So now it's second and long. Looking for a gap. It's Randall. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive up. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Williams. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Under fire. Hauls it in. Got Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent, but they're a year.
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Working the middle, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Firing to the right, complete. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Still on his feet at the 45. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Buying some time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. First and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hold. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UTSA packed a wallop today. This was supposed to be a major road test, and instead it felt like a stroll down the Riverwalk there in San Antonio. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Card in the backfield. It's Morris. Open space at the 25. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cal! Grab the short to put the 6 on the board.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Fires left. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Working on the right. Touchdown, Tigers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Makes the quick grab. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. There's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Caught near the sticks, it's Moore. There he goes! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's picked off at the goal line.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Taking it the other way.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to gotta get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Trying play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Starting to feel a little pressure. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Defense going to jam these receivers right off. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. He's going to fire deep. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. To throw, it's Klubnik. Finds his man, it's Randall. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing.
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Sweet cut there. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Randall. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. And he needed every little bit of strength to somehow sneak that over the crossbar. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Unleashes one. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Moore. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires to the right. Already find a hole in that secondary. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The punt team makes its way onto the field. On his way from around the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. From the 22 on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give on the inside. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Steps away. Looking for his man in the middle. Grabs it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Looking downfield, it's Clemson. Touchdown Tigers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Moore. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Using the quick game. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Throwing on the run. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football.
Turning it on. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Brown will throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. On the ground, it's Randall. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Clemson jumps to the line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Here comes the heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his second sack here today.
Leaves it with the running back. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that, when they get you back the football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. With the catch, it's Davidson. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. It's complete. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Clemson set up with another first down. To the ground with the back. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
and try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Not much he can do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Brown wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to fire on 2nd down. This time it's complete. There he goes down the right side. He's at the... And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. So they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch the...
It's a running room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Brown will throw it. Quick strike complete. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. And the Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Snap it to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. The play action fake. Complete to the left. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle, it's James. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And the Golden Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. After this, it'll be a wrap. Lost one deep down the right side. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0.